I guess that's the day it is. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. We know who did it? I'm trying to remember. We still don't think it's the kid, do we? No. No, we think it's the script writer. Or no, the producer? There's the director and like the writer. Whichever one the guy is. Yeah. My birthday is gonna drop during Ace Attorney, that's true. I'm enjoying my last hours as a 27-year-old playing Ace Attorney, thank God. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, why is that in quotes? Tomorrow is the last day we have. Oh, we only have a couple days. I didn't know that. Initial trial, what's that? Oh, that's me telling her this? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. Hi, Ulyss. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. What should we do, Maya? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything, right. Talk to Will Powers, okay. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. I feel like she's so behind on everything. She has to be. It's been Mia for like the entire last stream was Mia. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2. Okay. I wonder if talking to Maya is like the game's way of letting you recap everything. If, let's say, you're playing the game and you don't play it for a couple days. Was Maya always this excitable? I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai... the steel samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Yeah, I think that's how it works. You pick up the game after not playing, you talk to Maya, and it brings you up to speed. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Damn right I did. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Why are you calling him that? It's easier to just say Will Powers. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. Ha ha ha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. It's all my fucking responsibility. This is no laughing matter. Need the ghost that possesses me and gives me boobs. Drywall needs the opposite ghost. That's true. That would be an interesting ghost to have. You know what? It's kind of like the Josie filter in a way, but that doesn't, you know. Could you tell me more about Mrs. Vasquez? Miss Vasquez. Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing, forget it. Out with it! Will Powers! I've only heard rumors anyhow. A monkey? I guess I could see it. He resembles a lot of things. He reminds me of Solgaleo, the Pokemon. He reminds me of Leo Whitefang from Guilty Gear. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. That's a thing, alright. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. You can't imagine him jumping, really. When he's crying. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Are we talking about the same guy? Mr. Hammer. Thought he was the bad guy in the Steel Samurai. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. I don't get it. So he was a bigger star before? This is like a B-roll for him? I don't understand. Okay. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted. You eat, you die. Woo, she's alive! That's what they got me on right now. What, donuts? Dude, I could eat a donut right now. Goddamn. I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. You eat, you die? Oh, sure. That's like drywall. He has to fast. What's the point? Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. She seems pretty... I don't even know. Just laid back randomly. Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Oh, Maya. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Arrgh! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so that he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. What a simp, man. What a simp. He's literally... Wait, no. He's dead. He's not the murderer. He's the one who was murdered. reverse simp? I think it can be the other way around. Sometimes. It's possible. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Or I wonder if someone called him? Like the director or the producer? Angel Hernandez? Is this a baseball player? I actually don't know. There she is. Shit, umpired. Damn, what's the point? Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? There are some pretty shit umpires. It's true. Hello! Oh yeah, first time meeting. Hello! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. What's up, seafood? I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Say more. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Do something. What do you want me to do? She's like, I'm not confessing to murder today. I don't feel like it. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. Beat her up? I'll fucking beat her ass right now. I'm like, fucking talk to me. Why can't we watch the clouds and talk at the same time? Those are things we can do at once. The birds are in the game. Yeah, they're really loud for some reason. Right, if they were in here, it'd be a problem. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Hey, she's inviting us into the trailer. That's so nice. You hate the HD version. Why is that? Alright. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Brandino was right. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. She just told me to come in here and there's nothing in here, bro. This is where they have that meeting. Their documents and paper cups. I'm out of here. So I went in the trailer. You got nothing else to say to me? I gotta figure out why Jackhammer put the costume on. Can we go to Studio 1? We can't because we lost the key to it. Really makes you think. Really makes you wonder if I should be going in there. I mean, what did we even learn here? We didn't learn that much. She doesn't want to talk to us. Unless there was stuff. Computer turned off for the day. Was there stuff? Oh, employee area. I always forget. It's weird to me that you have to go back to the gate and then to the employee area. Jack Ingot. I don't know, man. I guess they're not filming today either. There's a murder trial. Why would they be? I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. Well, they're gonna let us in. I guess. Red, White of Blue Corp. I remember that guy. That guy's in jail now. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yar! No, 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 no touching. Eek! What's up, bro? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack. Give Drywall back his sleeping pills. What the fuck? I'm going to use. What's up? I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. Why don't you tell me more about that? So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? No, everything in due time, pal. I gotta sit here and I gotta waste your time just a little more. I gotta wait for the screen to fade to black. I gotta say some periods. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color alright. There we go. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Tricky, tricky, tricky. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? I need to eat the sleeping pill T-bone steak. Name a better way to fall asleep. I don't think I could. Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. That's what I've been saying. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. I fucking don't. Fuck God. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Burned his whole ass hand. Jesus Christ. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Crazy behavior. I could never. Cups? Bottles? What? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? What a segue, oh my god. Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. Did they kill the wrong guy? Interesting. I still don't know why he would put on the suit, though. Sleeping pill bottle. Okay. They killed the wrong motherfucker. Crazy. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess Will Powers won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. Yeah, Maya, fucking keep up. What? No! It can't be my favorite TV show. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true. Tell me! Tell me what you know! The rumor. Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean, Last Steel Samurai? I know it's shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. We can't find another actor? Really, man? Doesn't he wear a costume anyway? Like, come on. No. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. Wow, this murder really threw a wrench into fucking everything. Tisk tisk. Accident. Yeah. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Okay, why? I don't know. It's... kids don't deserve TV shows. Because we make the TV shows, then look what happens. People die. Fuck the kids. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Global Studios. Global Studios. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They really want to forget all this ever happened. Interesting. They want it quiet, you understand? Yeah, so shut down the whole thing, I guess. Sure. How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai, like me? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. She's like, no they won't! They'll find a new hero to follow. Oh my god, that's me. She's talking about me. Oh, what's up, Smallmore? It's true, yeah. Maya's adorable. She's just like such a little kid at heart. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. What she said. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Take that! Ah! What's this? This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Neither do I, Nick. Evidence for what? I don't know what I'm trying to prove. Blip, 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 blip. Alright, this is everything. The camera? The guide map. I'm just gonna fucking figure out what it is. I don't know what the fuck you want me to show her, man. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. Why are we telling this to her? She fucking cleans the goddamn place. You're right. Okay. Oh, that was her. But what can I do? Exactly. Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. But first you have to ask me again. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. I know, that's basically what we're doing. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. That's what they all say. Anyway, the producer, Mrs. Vasquez, managed to hush it up. That's just how it works. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asks him to. Well, he doesn't have to worry about covering it up anymore. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. This is like what happened to Alec Baldwin when he fucking killed that guy because he thought it was a prop gun, but it wasn't. This literally happened in real life. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. Alec Baldwin's doing fine, as far as I know. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Yeah, we'll try. Try asking her. You ever just have the veins in your neck so prominent that they show through your shirt? Is that what's happening here? I don't know what those lines are. It's very strange to me. I guess it's just her neckline. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much. She's got the gym neck, man. She's fucking swole, but only in the neck area. If you like the place so much, why don't you take it over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. She looks just like she always does. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made the Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Tell me more, man. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. That was a sentence. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Yeah, I do. He put him to sleep. Because... well, it's both of these things. I mean, his fingerprints are on this. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with his fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof? This is the proof. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. What the fuck is she about to tell me, man? Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi came and took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Naturally. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. That's Decker right there. He's got ties to the mafia. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph. I was wondering what that was all about. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammers was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs, see? He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. So he accidentally killed a guy. Vasquez has been helping cover it up ever since. Were they saying Hammer was the one that would do whatever she says? I know they said that about Sal, but that's because he's a simp, I'm pretty sure, not because he had a crime to cover up. Or maybe they both just listen to her all the time. I think they were trying to kill Powers and then they didn't. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Taking care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Okay, we're just not gonna... Alright. Alright. I'm gonna make sure I don't have to fucking go back to the employee area again. Of course I do. Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. I really never realized how much of this game is not in the courtroom. It's like a majority of it. The assistant must have gone off somewhere. That stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her. Anything in here? Oops. Drugged. Alright, I'm out of here. I think. Food, water, sleep drug. Can I present anything to him? Yes. Excuse me? Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. You have no thoughts about that photo, huh? Oh, that's just my coworker killing a guy that I didn't know about. It's fine. That's good. It is interesting stuff. I gotta show the photo to somebody, I'm pretty sure. Vasquez? Just be like, yo, so what's up with this? I'm sure she'll love that. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Oh, old? She means the security lady. Yeah, fucking duh. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. Okay, yeah. The wind. Fucking... I hate this bitch. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. It doesn't seem like it. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. She's gonna fucking kill us in there, man. We're about to die. Nick, she went inside the trailer. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, you found out about that crime I've been covering up. Let's talk about this more inside that trailer where no one is. Okay. Sounds good. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez? You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing the kids show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him, and to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? I must spell everything out for you. Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. Oh, yeah, tell me more, man. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. Bruh. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god, dude. Where the fuck? 4 motherfuckers just fucking. Okay, whatever. Who are they? It's Deku. Oh my god. Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Me. What? I knew this was gonna happen. The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why did you put this photograph? Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. That just means kill. They're gonna kill me. They're probably gonna throw me on the same fence. No! Not Maya. Just spare Maya at least. Golden right there. I was wondering if he'd come in here. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. What, you don't want to kill Gumshoe too? 3's too many? Hey, you okay, pal? Gumshoe, you saved my life, bro. I owe you my life. Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Bro's name is Dick. They could have killed him too. They could have. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Oh, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. He's so shy. Look at him. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Right, yeah. They had it nice. They had it divided up before. And now it's just too messy. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Any bottoms? D. Vasquez. Oh, never mind. It's been taken. You can be a bottom too, it's fine. Not me. Life sucks for Edgeworth, bro. He's just like this super genius who works with these fucking frauds who can't keep a secret. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people to present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Oh, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Maybe it's worth listening to. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. That's what I'm saying, man. Will the witness state her name and occupation? It's also funny how I'm representing, like, just one guy. And I feel like Edgeworth is working with, like, literally everybody else in the studio. So much corruption. That's what that tells me. D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were You were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. We won't pontificate anymore, sorry. Sorry about the pontificating and the whatnot. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Interesting. Miss Vasquez, take your pants off. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. A wooga, man. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. I can read, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Daytree. By Kevin. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. Even the fucking judge is doing my job for me. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. I made that walk probably 8 dozen times in this investigation. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Where's Game It, man? Everyone's sucking up Edgeworth as a prodigy, and then bro loses 3 cases. Yeah. Game It told you that? Well, that's how you know. I did that 4. There is to be a rehearsal afterwards. When exactly was that? I've forgotten. Remember! Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think that it's between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. Why was I said that so, like, energetically. Hold it! Why were you eating together? Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Maya's pissed. She wants her in jail now. I would too. Reminds me of a certain streamer and his friend that he spends time with. I don't know who you could be talking about. Voice act? There's no way they have voice acting in the new Phoenix Wrights. Is there like a Phoenix Wright anime? Surely there is. I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. Yep, Moo. Yeah, I thought so. What's up, Connor? But I'm sure you'll find some sort of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Don't. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. That's what I'm saying, Kevin. No one leave during the meeting. No one. Come on, let's talk a little bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Now do that animation that you do. And please stop banging your little desk. It hurts my ears. There it is. That was everything, I think. So I gotta present something. I can present the van as evidence. Try this, I guess. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you didn't! Well, what's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright. Need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak? That's the most smug anyone's ever said that sentence. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. There's no bones. Where are the bones? What if she's like, we ate those too? Good protein. The plates were bare. Where's the bones, Miss Vasquez? Whenever we finish our T-bone steaks, it's tradition to throw our bones over the wall as far as we can. Why is it so unreasonable that they just threw them out? That's what I would do. Like, you didn't leave them on the plate, therefore you didn't eat them. How can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? How is that even possible? You ate the bone too. You ate a boneless steak? You didn't eat the steak. I mean, these are all... that one's a little far-fetched. These two are both possible, I feel like. You ate a boneless steak? I don't know. I guess she ate a boneless steak. How does that change fucking anything? I think she didn't eat the steak because she was busy killing a motherfucker. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator. Okay, man. How does he know? I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? What the fuck do you think she was doing, Judge? What do you think? Meeting the Steel Samurai. Yeah. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Boneless steak lagoon. Nice. Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. For some reason. You killed him with your own hands. I want to eat steak so badly. Yeah, just so happens we're on the case where we talk about T-bone steaks a whole bunch when Drywall's fasting. Need to throw Pikmin Game It reference. Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. Oh, please. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. It's not impossible. Objection, yes it is. Maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes. I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there's proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. That was before the murder happened. I mean, I guess... You suggest I could have wrested it away from him. Yeah, sure. Yeah, take that right. If you still think she did it, show us proof. I like when he does that. Hey Nick, look at the data we have on that samurai spear. Yeah, she like it broke in half at some point. Isn't there something that gets to you? Something odd about it? Wait, something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I'll have to penalize you. Ugh. What's this? You're taking back your claim. Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. The fence again? What? Hey, thanks, Deku. What's up? What is the meaning of this? The spear was lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. He was just like, nope, that's not right. I haven't said anything. I know you well enough by now to know you're going to present the wrong evidence. Bro. What the fuck? I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. I thought I'd be like... Oh, it's not the spear because she had another way to pierce him. It's not the weapon. Shaft has been mended with duct tape. I mean, do I just bring up the fact that it was broken? That would still make it the murder weapon, though. It was the bones. What if she killed him with the bones of the T-bone steak? Is that what happened? Van has nothing to do with it. Or maybe it does. Maybe they killed him with the van. I think she killed him with the bone, maybe. No? Okay. Man, they all think I suck. And they're right. It's either the spear or the van. If it's the fucking spear, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my god. The spear wasn't the murder weapon, guys. It was the half spear. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Thank you, man. That's what I'm saying. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this, through the chest? That's just so ridiculous. It's like, the spear isn't the murder weapon. It literally said that on the screen. Oh my god. Security lady of Ohio. What are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I am the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used? I can always tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded. It's almost like you're being controlled by a person who's much less confident than you actually are. Let's see the murder weapon. Dude, oh my god. This is so ridiculous. Okay. So now it's the fence? Like... Oh my god. Ugh! Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Oh my god, dude. Order, order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. I'll throw the wrong guy in jail, I'll do it. You better shut the fuck up. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. He's been dead for 5 years. This is actually all the evidence we needed. Mr. Wright, continue. Also, what's up, Fleet? I'll in-game it. How's it going? It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer. Why couldn't it have been Sal, though? Isn't Sal just as likely to have done it? He died in the same way that caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? You had a van. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. When people think their life depends on... Oh my god. This is not an episode of That's Incredible. Never heard of it. If you claim she did everything in 15 minutes... Correct. Show me proof. How am I supposed to do that? Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims. Wait a second. How does he know what I'm thinking? Ha! I need only look at the cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking. Damn. So the parentheses are him thinking. And people just assume that I'm thinking it. That's been happening a lot, if that's what's happening. Perhaps you'd like to reconsider? She had another way, I guess? I mean, that's like... The fucking semantics in this game are gonna kill me, man. That's what I meant. There was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then, Mr. Wright. Please show us. Take it! Ah! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One and you used the studio van to do it. You got a boner? How? Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued. I had Sal take me. There was a van there. I had Sal drive it. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Not related? Alright. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, court's getting a little heated. I get it. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Objection! Hold on, right. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Conspirator? I don't really know what that word means, I'm gonna be honest. I think, of course he was, because he was there for all of this shit. Of course Sal Manella had to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, he was fucking there the whole time. Don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. Fuck yeah. I win? Edgeworth out here taking L's left and right. So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that. She did say that. I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? I can't believe it. You killed Jackhammer. It's sure fucking sounding like it. Who could say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Send them both to jail, bro. You just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you provided the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. I do too. but that is only a possibility. Boys, if you ever find yourself in court and things aren't going well and it's a murder case, just say, well, it's only a possibility. Yeah, I was there, and you perfectly described exactly how I did it, but that's only a possibility. Like, who's to say, really? You lack decisive proof. Fucking shove it up your ass, man. What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Oh, of course it's what the witness says. As the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What the fuck? You did it. Testify again. No further questions. We're giving her way too much power here, dude. What the fuck is happening? Way too much. Nice try, Fleo. Valiant effort. I guess she has to testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again. Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? What's the point of it all? I can only say what I've said before, the truth. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn, to come so far only to fail. Oh my god. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness. Oh shit? What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Oh. I see, very well. Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. Interesting. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. Edgeworth based? I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? What's up, Wildstyle? Well, yes, indeed. Verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. He's a man of justice deep down. They must be married, that's it. Gamut was wrong. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the keys you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Huh? You were with Sal the whole fucking time. What time was that? 5 for the rehearsal, I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well? And how could you have put Mr. Hammer in that costume with Sal Manila's help? Then you could have. Yeah. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not say I wasn't stuffing bodies into costumes? You should try listening to what people are saying, boy. Boy? Power showed up. Security lady is quite agitated. Asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out. Yes. It seemed that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're not. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. Insane thing to say. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us. Covered for you. Or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Damn. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. What does he have to say about that? They're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Did she know that at the time? Who could think of rehearsing after that? Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Get her ass! Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder. That's what I'm saying, dog. Order, order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? Interesting. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. He must be in love with me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. We have to find something to peg this on her here. You were with him. You literally say right there. Okay. Okay. I knew that Hammer was injured and I couldn't do any actions, or couldn't do any action scenes. Because Sal told her. I mean, I don't think there's any way for Sal to have known if she didn't know. I don't know what I present though. Hammer was injured. Was it Powers the one who was injured? I think it was Hammer actually. He's the one who actually dressed up. Right? Uh-oh. Not sure. What's up, Sister Iris? Let's try this. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Oh. I'm like confused on the timeline of things. So the guy in that picture is Will Powers? Or no, he's pretending to be him? I don't know anymore. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. He does have a wide neck. He's got a wide everything, to be honest. He's a big guy. Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Got it. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping when you killed his ass. He's jacked, yeah. What's up, Hannah? Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? He's pretending. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. In the picture. Pretending to be Mr. Powers. Do we know why that happened yet? Why he did any of this bullshit? When was he doing this? Well, it would have had to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. Put to sleep, right? If you don't know, then you'll find out. I'm assuming, yeah. I'm understanding what happened. I don't understand why. Order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Dirk, why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Speaking of things that are wide, yeah. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Phoenix knows, apparently. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I wish I was so giga-brained that I just knew everything before the game tells me. That'd be pretty cool. It's like, oh, duh. Of course I know why she killed her. Are you kidding me? It's clear as day. Evidence to why she killed her. So Jack Hammer killed somebody, presumably on accident. She was saying it wasn't on accident. It has to have something to do with that. There's no way it doesn't. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. She would want him dead because, well, she's covering it up. Maybe he wanted to like come clean or something, and then she was like, no, because then I would be guilty for like withholding information or something. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case is currently up for the trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom, that is. Oh shit! His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Used Mr. Hammer. You made him pay for your petty change. You made him work for your petty change. What is wrong with me? Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Look at us working together. Oh my god. Stop it. That emote. Undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. Did I get it right? Oh my god, dude. One moment. We are here talking about motives, yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What? What motive would she have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It is a policy of mine. Mr. Wright? Please explain. Evidence? God damn it, man. Okay. I'll show you the evidence that I have. What if I just show the picture again? Just like, do I need to explain it again? Really? Her motive. You know what? It was the monkey statue. She was just so torn up about it. Had to kill somebody. I could see it. What if she didn't have a motive? Are you just telling me the answer? Alright, she didn't have a motive, I guess. Yeah, if you know, don't just like say it outright. That's kind of lame. Okay, if you're just guessing, it's fine. You're probably right. But I feel like she does. I feel like he was like, ah, oh, fuck, I killed that guy. And we're like covering it up. That's kind of not cool. I want to come clean about it. And she's like, no, I don't know. Don't do that. I'm going to kill you now. I'm going to kill you. The same way. That'll be kind of funny. She had no motive. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Oh my gosh, really? What? Why? Self-defense? What's that now? It's simple, clearly. Okay. What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Yeah, like, he was clearly scheming. That is true. I had no idea what that was all about. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room, stole the costume. Wore the costume. Pretended to be him. Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Okay. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel, don't touch him! Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die, please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. I don't know. In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. Calm and collected as ever, I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. That's just what I do, you know? That's what I'm all about. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. So, lawyer. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sense of it all. And It's not all connecting, really. I don't know what to say. I know, the confetti is hilarious to me. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Okay, I guess that all makes sense. Yeah. But, I don't know, like... The first one... I can't tell if the first murder was an accident or not. I can't remember if they, like, established that. Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? This is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because of the van. Silly. That problem you have where you're wrong all the time. We're just moving on. I don't think I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume. Uh-oh, he doesn't know. You get one shot? What? I fucked it up. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Makes no difference. I wanted to know. I like knowing things. Edgeworth. Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. And pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Or Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Me too. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. You just keep showing up. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just going about my lawyering business, and then here shows up Edgeworth again, and he's like, "Don't you show up again?" And then I'm like, "Okay." And then he shows up again, and I'm like, "Well, dude." Case 4 is an absolute banger. Was that guy your friend? People ship Brightworth? I mean, yeah, clearly. What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. Only Yuri. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. Oh, let's go. Maya, happiest girl in the world to hear that. They went back to making kids shows again. Like Pink Princess. Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? You better say yes. I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too. Oh, you have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine, I'll do it. That's right. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real world powers. The end. Very nice. I'm sad I didn't get the last thing right. I didn't realize I had one shot at it. I had no idea what it was, though. No, content's not over yet. I'll get a start on case 4. I want to figure it out. Shipped with Phoenix Wise. Phoenix Wise. I don't know. It's not important, I guess. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. That's a man's hand. That. Oh my god! What the fuck? What? What the? What? Edgeworth. Hey Nick, you see that shit? That was crazy. You think there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Them's the breaks, Maya. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? That's not as cool. Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Yeah. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in the tip of a hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Roundy? That's a reference. Nick? What, is the shower broken? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with that hose? She's gonna be like, good idea! Oh my god! Apparently, Fave Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. I don't know why there's a shower here. Do they just live here? We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again, huh? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Insane, dude. What is happening? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Dude, I love her so much. Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When, where, whom, why, how? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. What do you mean? Alright. I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure I've figured out that talking to Maya in the office is basically a way of, like, catching up if you put the game down. I don't think it serves any, like, actual purpose besides that. She's helpful sometimes, yeah. I mean, Maya can be very helpful. It's winter. It's Christmas. It doesn't look like Christmas. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. Dude, this one's gonna be so fucking complicated. I already know. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Oh, yeah. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm gonna defend Edgeworth now? God, it just keeps getting cuter and cuter. How can I defend? I watched him kill him, though. I don't know if I can defend him. Shut up. Just you try to say that again. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. I don't know who the prosecutor is. Just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Decided somewhere between the ages of 9 and 24. Edgeworth, he's gonna prosecute himself? That's crazy. Recruits. Peh. Ah. Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the what? Never mind, I'll tell you. Happened last night, about 15 minutes around midnight, after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? There's a guy who looks like him. Surely. Yeah, Gumshoe's great. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness.
Looks like we've got company.
When the report came in, we raced to the lake. Raid message? Full suspense. How did it go? Unhappy birthday? Not quite, not quite. What's up, Doom? Raid message is happy birthday in 1 hour, yeah. We raced to the lake. A witness? How did the runs go? Anything? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? For those coming in and are acquainted with the game, I just finished up chapter 3. Pretty interesting one. And then the start of this one is fucking crazy. It's looking like Edgeworth killed a guy. Orchestra. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? Me? I guess. I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Not saying I had a drywall. Someone cancel this guy. Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Defense request. You know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. It's always funny to me in like crime shows and stuff like this. It's just murders just happening all the fucking time. There's always murders happening. Damn, he didn't even see the high. Kind of fucked up. Uh-oh. He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? He's gonna represent himself because he's goated like that. Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Jeez. I'll think about it. Who is this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. To answer your question, yeah, I did ask. Runs are okay, no getting past boat station. IL practice is carrying over. Oh, really? Just like general things? That's kind of interesting. Did you get any good seasides? I know you've been working on that one. Gumshoe's been working with respected Edgeworth for a long time, yeah. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. Crazy. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Damn. Damn, it's like that. $116? Sheesh. Let's go. Core mechanics. That's interesting. I am curious. You know, I do want to make those like in-depth tutorials like we were talking about. Like I had already kind of been thinking about that, but then our talk today was like, yeah, those would be good. Okay, we'll go meet up with Edgeworth. I'll call him Miles. We're on a first name basis, I think. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. I showed my face to him again. He told me not to do that. Couldn't elaborate well. I didn't think you didn't elaborate well. But I feel you. Miles from Guitar Center. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. Where did he run to? What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Laugh! Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and you'll get mad or burst into tears. It's time, Seafood. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, I mean, there'll be VODs if you're really tired. I am gonna upload everything. I've been meaning to do that to YouTube. Content more important, that's just how it works. This guy, dude, gay as hell. Kinda. Wait, Cryptic's on case 4? Interesting. Is that from like years ago? Should I make muffins or cookies? Damn, I wish I could make... I haven't tried, I guess. Muffins... I mean... Make muffins. Muffins sound really good. I don't remember Cryptic playing it. Connor's a serial VOD watcher. Dirty VOD watcher. This turned into a race? I guess so. I gotta beat it before Cryptic. You might. That's up to you. Duh, we're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. He's got a point. Hey! Surely you got lucky and won all 3. your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one that has to get angry? I don't know. Well, let's go, Taco. Yeah, I think more people gotta do that. You missed chapter 3, the end of it, yeah. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why are you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? The animal? Awesome. I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. That's so fucking funny, dude. Why would Edgeworth talk to us? I mean, who wouldn't want to see Roundy at Lake Gourd? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Was that actually what I had to do? I just wanted to see what he would say. That's actually insane if that's actually what I had to do. Ha, ha, ha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Are you sure? What do you mean by that? Don't ask that question. Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. That's not a saying. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. His pride is just insane. It's like, I will never fucking tell you. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? What if Maya does it and I don't do it? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Alright. We're gonna find out. No, I did not click that. Who was guilty in chapter 3? Are you sure you want me to tell you? I guess you're here, why wouldn't you? It was the director lady, Vasquez. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. That was all new stuff? Okay, autopsy report. No, it wasn't Penny, it was Vasquez. The lady with the pipe who doesn't like talking. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Producer, okay. I couldn't remember which one she was. Yeah, she's the writer, I guess, producer. Actually, say, if you've got the time, drop by the precinct. We could talk more there. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Oh hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Thanks, man. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, let's get investigating. I wanted to ask him about that fucking thing, but whatever. I mean, I suppose I could. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Oh my god. Either set it to low or high. Interesting. Sure. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Sound effects. You want me to turn them off? I don't mind the sound effects. Yeah, it's at 1 already. Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. How loud would the bird be on fucking 5? Oh my god. I'd be deafened. Can we set the game to 120 hertz? Can you play in windowed mode, actually? I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Can you turn the stream off? SpongeBob, can I get a glass of water? It's okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Bum 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 bum. Motherfucker told me to meet him at the precinct and he's not there. Crazy. Is this all we can look at? Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. The taco sauce bop, that'd be funny. It'd be funny if Spence came in here. He's like, yeah, I have a mid 34 now. He's with you, Hannah? Crazy. He told me to. He didn't tell me to meet up with you. I don't know. He lied to me. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaves from the bare leaf trees today. Okay. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. It just doesn't look like it's particularly cold. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. The path? Can I not go? Oh, public beach. Shut up, man. No, it's not. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. But, bro, they got samurai dogs. Are you kidding me? Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? And how could you not make so much money with such a brilliant idea? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. What, Steel Samurai is just lame now? That's crazy. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Good talk. Huh? I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right exit. I'll remember that. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and you eat here. I doubt anyone would sit here on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. I like talking to myself. You see them a lot around New Year's. Alpha lol. Steel Samurai Alpha lol. It's only been a couple months. I know. She's already over it. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Of course I take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Hold on. Why isn't Alpha Lol showing up? God damn it. I want to see it. Huh? Where'd they go? Oh, fuck. Into my pocket? Okay. She already had them. Poppers put in pocket. Say that 5 times fast. It's funny because I couldn't reach them because the magnifying glass can't go over the HUD. There's like a box right here, so I had to go around. That's funny. Hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Half-baked. What is the Christmas fringe? The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Someone needs to redecorate. That is silly, yeah. Gotta look at the tree, surely. Or these trees. Or the sky. There's gotta be a clue up there. We got 2 places to go. We're like Christmas cringe. Hi, Doom. Oh my god, it's just like Yuru Camp. No camping, though. Never mind. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Hi for the third time. Oops. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. I just like saying hi to you, Doom. Sue me. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. What? Hey, I'm Nick. What is she doing? Huh. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Oh my god. It's a voice activated camera. Yeah. Hey, you, get your hands off of that. Eek. What in the Sam Hill? Dude, Henry loves saying that. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Lotta. Ah, what? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Was she Southern? What? Don't try to play stupid with me cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those Southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. That must be why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. Who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no. Rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Alright, I love voicing her already. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. Is this what they sound like in South Carolina? I'm really sorry. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film in my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Lotta heart, that's amazing. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film? Sorry, that didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her. I don't? I mean, I guess... Can't. There you go. This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter. I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. Gotta present the badge, you already know. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. the culture gap and all. Never mind you, honey. I can talk Yank if if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? Yeah, that happened. I forgot all about that. I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. One? Kinda hard to remember when I seen which I seen when. They don't look like this? Yeah, she doesn't look like she'd have a southern drawl at all. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Do they have rednecks in Japan? That's gotta be a thing, right? Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. Which character? I'm sure her and Edgeworth would get along great, man. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen? Isn't that where they make knives? Country U? Yeah, man, I went there too, actually. I already know it's real. So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. I'll be taking that to court. Don't mind if I do. Guys, I think she did it. Lotta killed him with the camera. That's secretly a sniper rifle. I gotta slide over here and examine. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. What? Ooh, we could sell it. That's a good idea. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Fucking HUD box being annoying. Hey, Nick. Wait, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. We're taking this SUV to court too. seen better days. It looks good to me. It's dented. Okay. Must be the other side. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. That is how it works. Nothing over here. Okay. So we got our camera. What's at the rental shop? Boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. I want to go on the boat. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Why? Who wouldn't want to go on the murder boat? Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. More forest off that way. I doubt there'd be any clues there. Okay. Boring. There ain't shit over here. Phoenix and Maya are not a thing. Relax. They're wholesome. That's what they are. Maya too. Dun 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 dun. Glued to the computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? What is this thing? Is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I made it. That was my idea. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Department of the Criminals Affairs. Please read. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. I mean, I'm sure people would. Big sibling for sure. That's definitely the vibe. He's mumbling something. Your mama could see, you know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. You must be doing image training for interrogations. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I suspect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. I can't slide in this room. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Babes in Uniform calendar. Where's Edgy? I want to talk to him. What if I just kept saying hi to Doom every time he says something in chat? think this is ever anything. Was I not done here? Can present the camera to somebody. Lotto? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there's anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder, yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Like, oh my god, Lotta transformed into Maya. That was crazy. How much later? Alright, we'll come back later. Alright. What do you want me to do now, man? Just leave? I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Alright, here we go. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey. Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. He's done hanging out with Hannah. He's back now. Thank goodness. So how did the meeting go? Yeah, Hannah, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. It's true. You know... How does that make any sense? We're not pretty great? Alright, good. Mia ex-spoiler. Mia's fucking dead. Mia's dead. What's all this about? I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I'd think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? What is that? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Sounds good. I was wondering, did you get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Cool. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face? Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay, interesting. How's it looking, Lotto? Jump scare. Hey, y'all! Lotta, wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? Highway? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Christmas eyes emoji. True. Bingo! Oh, yeah. Bingo! Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. Like a gun. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Get a better camera! German made. Can't believe it. That's Gordy, man. That's Gordy for sure. Did they ever say what animal Gordy is? What if Gordy's like Bigfoot type, like Sasquatch? That kind of looks like that. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. You know, that's a saying that I made up. Seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Palms up together. Nessie goes hard with this music. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. Dog jam? I don't know if it's intense enough for dog jam. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. She's great. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw, too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. Yeah, that's right. Blue Lives Matter, Lotta. I'd soon eat the south side of a northbound skunk than talk to you. I'd be over there faster than a jackrabbit on a hot, greasy griddle in the middle of August. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. World's first person who wants to testify in court. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Maya, you don't have to cry. Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. That we're definitely going to. That's interesting. Before, whenever I left an area and came back, it would have me... The magnifying glass would light up as if I had never looked at everything, even though I had already, and now it's not doing that. Just kind of weird. I guess... I don't know. I did look at this. Expensive looking camera. Next to it is a large microphone with a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. Okay. We got stuff going on over here. Yeah, she can't just tell me what she knows. Of course not. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey. Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. It's Santa. Oh my god, it's Larry Butts. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I don't remember my voice for it. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Yeah, good for you, man. Kiance. Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all like, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Relax. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Well, there you go. Sister. Wow, Nick. Must be tough. What? Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of little sister. She helps me. It's fine. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. This conversation's not going anywhere. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Samurai dogs. Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. Obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. Won't try anything. He wouldn't do that to Kiance. No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's so made up, bro. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Really? Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father. I guess so. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. He's a disgrace to the family. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? So let's talk about samurai dogs. Are they good? How do they taste? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they look kind of gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Sure. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. Just so you know. She's real. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. Why does she call you that? She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. This guy's so awesome. This guy's even cooler than Salmonella. Very hard to do. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. With the big news. So he does know. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Oh, that big news. Of course. Gordy? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Yeah. I see. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Giant life form. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? What's the name of, They just call him Nessie in Earthbound, right? Hey, there's a quote from the person who took the photo. I love Nessie, yeah. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. They call him that in real life too, yeah. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Haha, funny, really funny. Grow up, Larry. Gordy article. Gordy article. Also, I need to put a Nessie. hates us. Police department. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. One sec. A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Bum, 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 bum. Is there more to do here? I guess I meet back up with her. Or not. Never mind. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? What was that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? That would be pretty impressive. Of course I know. Hey, you're just looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. My bad. What about the autopsy report, man? Oh, I actually had to do that, maybe? Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said she'd seen him before, didn't she? Nah. Edgy, let me defend you in court, Edgy! There's nothing in here. Why? What do I do? What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Oh. Interesting. Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. It's been not that long, right? Yo, what's up, Henry? How's it going? Guys, I'm 27 for like 40 more seconds. What do I do? You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Hmm? Ah, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? The painting. I just can't get over the painting. Where is it? 28, not yet. Hold. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, now I'm 28. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Thank you, Spence. Sly, Nerdy, Bird, Becca, Ash, Draco, and Freezy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh shit, it is! It is! Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it is my golden birthday. That's crazy. I would have went the whole day without thinking about that, I think. Yeah, thanks guys. The identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Anna's this here too? Oh shit. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Golden birthday, what do I do? What do I do? I have to do something. Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. You know what? For my golden birthday, I'm gonna beat Phoenix Wright. I'll play through the whole entire thing. No breaks. I do not think she'll ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. I have to beat it! Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! That's me! I was killed! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Is that a pun? Robert Hammond? I don't think so. Just a white ass name. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Robert. Bob Hammond. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. '31st birthday. Yeah, I know. The range is definitely huge, for sure. I'm gonna be honest, I shot him. Get his ass. Get his ass, boys. I mean, you know what? That'll speed up my playthrough. Maybe I can finish this game by tomorrow. This case closed. It's alright, we'll cover up for you, actually. I'm not gonna contact the authorities. I'm gonna be an accomplice. We can help. We can help you get away with this murder you did. I'm not sure whether that's a good or a bad thing. Yeah. As long as everyone in chat is in agreement that we're not going to tell. Not sure at all. Or my apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Could you try? So this camera on the lake takes photos whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. That's what she said. Haha. And I just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake. The speedrun strats that have yet to be uncovered in the Ace Attorney games is that I committed every crime. Yeah. The end of the summoning Saul video is gonna go crazy. It's like, and then they figured out that Henry did every single case. So then they could just finish the game in 2 minutes. She said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions? What's the connection? Yeah. I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. You want to offer promotion to my... No! Spence, he was offering promotion to my channel viewers and followers. And now you banned him. Missed opportunity. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 case. DL. D's lips. On D's nuts. Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. It was a birthday offer, yeah. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Pathetic profession, by the way. Absolutely worthless. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Faye, your mom, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was lost. No conviction was made. I think Henry did it. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They were talking about something 15 years ago. On the boat. What if you view-botted my stream for my birthday? That'd be sweet. I'd be like, oh, you shouldn't have. Thanks, man. Dude, remember a couple of years ago, there was like a fucking, like, epidemic with follower bots, I remember. And they all had like a similar name. I like vaguely remember this. View-botting is bannable? Yeah. The defense would like to call it your mom to the stand. Haas, yeah. The fucking Haas bots, man. That's right. That's right. I'm glad someone remembers. I remember I was getting a few of those even. No Fluxes would view-bot his stream. That's so awesome. Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. Oh yeah, they... Look at this callback. It's all connected, guys. The stories are all connected. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. That was me. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. I was actually lying. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Thought you were gonna bring up how no fun. Oh wait, that's not a new message. Oops. But wait. Why does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Jesus Christ, how deep does the rabbit hole go? His father. If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. I am in the gorilla suit. I thought I was doing a pretty good job. Show him this, and I'm sure he'll talk to you. What if I go and he's like, what? It's just a fucking woman. Why did you show me this? Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Okay, let's see if he's even here. I thought it was red, white, and a costume. I really did. He just looks like that just looks like a disguise. I don't know why. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Also, wasn't his poster in his office? So it was just like, something was fishy. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Urgh. It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Why, yes, I am goated, actually. In fact, this entire case has been solved. Do you want me to be your lawyer now? Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Really? Interesting. Interesting he'd apologize for that. I gotta be real. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, you do still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. No! Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. Exclamation point! My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Oh, that's me talking. Correct. Right, that makes sense. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean your? It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? So, like, not quite 15 years ago, but like in 3 days, yeah. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So your father was a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I think we're opening a can of worms here, Maya. I'd rather not talk about it. There's a can of worms, and it feels like it's being opened by you. Okay. Oh yeah? Bump, bump. Alright, where do I go? Merry Christmas, guys. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all, and after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? Hey, you let me into the lake, man. I don't know. You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I see why he's mad. I mean, she did something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Relax. Saying Merry Christmas before getting killed has to be the coldest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, he's pretty cute. I do like Gumshoe a lot. So what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She said she saw him do it for sure, 100%. Watched it happen. She even had a photograph to prove it. She got his fingerprints. Right, I saw it too. But you can't really tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Oh yeah? She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Oh, that was Gumshoe telling us. Enlarge? Thoughts? Yeah, she's like, oh, the murder? Dude, that's right. I did see a murder yesterday. I totally forgot. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well... apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says that she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to sign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork, but you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who could do it, pal. You're the only one who could save Mr. Edgeworth. What if I'm busy? Yeah. You know, what if I got somewhere to be? Hey, pal, there's only one thing I want to see from you. And that's a letter of request from Mr. Edgeworth for you to be his defense attorney. Did you think I'd say that? Okay. So, about the trial. Talk to Lada now? Like, what does it want me to do? It wanted me to go here before. Nothing. Dude, Larry Butts can defend him. That sounds like a good idea. I love this song. It's such a banger, dude. Wait, boat rental shop. We haven't been here. Get him in the court, yeah. He probably misses it. Nothing here yet. Dude! A slower dog jam? That does exist, but it's not as funny. I like the ridiculously fast one. There's nothing here. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. So we're done at Gourd Lake for sure. Do I have to talk to Maya? What should we do? The police have pretty much made up their mind that Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. That's not true. I guess we could go down... Okay. Penny for your thoughts? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for our help? This is kind of outdated dialogue, Maya. Okay, so you just need to stop being a little bitch. Can you please? Your father was a lawyer. He was suspect. Wait, I gotta show you something. What if I ask you about this? Yeah. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth. Did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we won't, imagine. Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Oh, don't be fucking smug about it. Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. I want to know. Tell me, the player. Fuck you, Edgeworth. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Well, I guess we should. Earthquake? It's a big one! It's calming down. Jesus Christ. That was scary. That song is a good one too, yeah. Where's Edgeworth? No! The earthquake took him into the earth. There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Oh man. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. We have to protect him. We have to protect him from everything. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Did the camera take a bunch of pictures during the earthquake? Edgy, it's gonna be fine. You're fine. I have that thing you wanted. But first, thoughts? Okay. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I don't think you can take pictures of earthquakes. No, but it's like a loud noise, I think, so it would make the camera take pictures was the thought I had. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We all know Edgeworth doesn't like those. We're fine. I've lived here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. You did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. That's sweet. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Gummy boy. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. I was never that scared of them when we were in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Yeah, I wonder what that guy's up to these days. Hopefully not murder. Alright, cool. Fantastic stopping point, I think.